You are watching Urban Melanin Vibes Enterprise. All new series, Urban Melanin Planetarium, where I will post videos of astrology, the stars, moon, planets, our solar system / galaxy / Milky Way and other solar systems and stars and planets. New stars and planets are being discovered more frequently. That's another topic. Today's episode on Urban Melanin Planetarium is about retrograding planets. Retrograde is when a planet orbits backwards or appears to orbit backwards. Whether the planets orbit backwards or forwards, it's all about the gravity that pulls us in all kinds of ways. That's what we're feeling. It's all gravity. While this reversed direction is caused by an optical illusion due to the differences in orbit, the effects are very real. Mercury may get all the attention because of how frequently it goes retrograde, but this phenomenon isn't just limited to this one planet. Every planet in our solar system goes retrograde at some point during the year, bringing about changes to different areas of our lives. Planets currently in retrograde. 1. Mercury retrograde September 10 to October 2. Mercury, the planet of communication, retrogrades 3 to 4 times a year, bringing in bumps in the road when traveling, technical difficulties, electronics crashing or breaking, misunderstandings, and delays. Think of it as a quarterly check to pause, evaluate, and improve your life. The urge to reconnect with past lovers and friends is a big theme during a Mercury retrograde, so don't be surprised if an old flame or ex pops back up into your life. Mercury will bring to the surface all that you've been pushing under the rug, so you can finally face it, process it, and heal from it. A word to the wise: be prepared for glitches and keep those controversial tweets to yourself. 2. Pluto retrograde April 29 to October 8. Pluto is still a planet in astrology. Being a slow-moving planet, Pluto spends half the year in retrograde with effects that show up in much subtler ways in terms of patterns and mindsets rather than something external like communication or money. With a reputation of being the great destroyer, Pluto is all about bringing that transformative energy into your life by giving you the opportunity to take out the garbage. It's time to recognize and resolve your toxic, self-destructive behaviors, belief systems and additions. Pluto retrograde can urge you to evaluate your relationship with power, and encourages you to plunge to the depths of your psyche, to uncover and deal with your dark side. 3. Saturn retrograde June 4 to October 23. Saturn may not have the shiniest reputation considering all the life lessons it teaches us. It may seem like the villain, but in reality, it's more like a stern father showing some tough love, but always wanting what's best for you. Saturn wants you to take responsibility, work hard and accomplish your goals. When it goes retrograde, be prepared to own up for your actions and work through your karma. You may be pushed to reflect on your limiting beliefs and deep-seated fears that are holding you back so that you can make necessary adjustments. Retrograde. 4. Jupiter retrograde July 28 to November 23. Arguably one of the most gentle retrogrades, Jupiter, the planet of good luck and expansion, does the backward dance in the sky 1/3 of every year. The goal of this retrograde is to make sure we're not slacking off with all the fortune that Jupiter brings into our lives. It's important to practice gratitude since it can be easy to get caught up in self-doubt and uncertainty about the future during this time. Jupiter retrograde gives you a chance to retrace your steps, tackle your complacency and reopen any missed opportunities. Jupiter retrograde in 2022, July, November. July 28 to November 23, Jupiter retrograde in Aries, until October 28, then Pisces. Wise. Wild Jupiter is the galactic gambler, the global nomad and the eternal seeker. The fastest spinning planet in the solar system, developments happen rapidly in this powerhouse's path. Jupiter's job is to push us out of our comfort zones and into uncharted territory, even if that means leaping before we look. Jupiter turns retrograde annually, napping in low power mode for 4 months. This year, the backspin takes place from July 28 to November 23, starting in Aries, then backing into Pisces on October 28. As exciting as Jupiter's developments are, they can also be exhausting. The retrograde timeouts may come as a blessed relief, giving us a window to integrate all the rapid changes the red-spotted planet has us striving for. 5. Neptune retrograde June 28 to December 4. Neptune, the planet of intuition, dreams, and delusions has a tendency to distort reality when it's moving direct. But when it goes retrograde, it pulls those rose-tinted glasses right off and forces you to see things as they are, giving clarity on areas of your life. Don't be surprised if the universe pops a lot of your imaginary bubbles during this time. The aim is to help you get real, identify how you deceive yourself and unmask the wolf in sheep's clothing. 6 Uranus retrograde August 24, 2022, to January 23, 2023. With a reputation of being the inventor or mad scientist of the solar system, Uranus is all about breakthroughs, innovation, and limitlessness. The planet is known to shake things up, challenge norms and bring about changes on a global scale, but when this planet goes retrograde, it urges you to embrace the rebellion and revolution in a more internal way. Before you change the world around you, you need to do some changing within you. It's a good time to rethink larger life goals, get out of the box, maybe even adopt a new perspective on the world and tap into a hidden part of yourself. So just be careful when doing things, think before you speak or make decisions, actions, and your tempers. Continue living your life, but it might be a little uncomfortable and a few bumps in the road, in your plans, your relationships, and maybe even money/finances. All the planets' retrogrades will be complete January 23, 2023, but we will have a break October 2, October 23, November 23, and December 4. Gravity won't be as heavy and crazy. Well, that's all the wonders of the amazing creations of the planets in our solar system and the meaning of retrograde. Thanks for watching Urban Melanin Vibes Enterprise, Urban Melanin Planetarium. Like the video and subscribe to my channel and I will do the same. Once again, it's all gravity.